Hello. This is always the worst. How is everybody? Hey. Hi, guys. Here we go. So exciting. I'm in my basement. Hi, guys. How are you? I'm good. How are you guys? I'm literally in my basement because I want you to see the glamour of Hollywood. I am doing great. I'm doing good. Can everyone hear me? Hi from Australia. What time is it in Australia? What month in it? Aw, Philippines. Hey. How are you guys? Oh, I'm shiny. I'm not a professional. How are you guys? Thanks for coming out on a Saturday night. What else are we going to do? Except play Titanic the board game, apparently. And why are you scared? There's nothing to be scared about. This is going to be so anticlimactic. Hi, Ireland. Can we come sometime to Ireland? This always feels so weird to me because I feel like I'm the only one talking, which I am. What show were you performing in? Is Dominique alive? I'm pretty sure she is. I think she's like the queen of Brazil now. Disney World? Oh my god, I'd love to. That would be so fun. Guys, I'm sorry I'm so shiny. Whatever. Hi. How is everybody holding up? Oh, do you guys see my gritty pillow? That's my gritty pillow. Was I in the sitcom for The Nanny? No. Why? Am I super nasally? Oh, no. I mostly just wanted to do this to say thank you for everybody. Just for all you guys have been doing with the fight for Wynonna. I'm holding up better, to be honest. I feel good knowing that we're not alone anymore, if that makes sense. Just that it was time to kind of involve the rest of our family, which is you guys, I think, in this fight. I think that you have made the show what it is. There's no doubt about it. So we know, it was better to save the patient on the operating table than announce to you that the body was cold, which was a tricky decision. But oh my God, I'm so glad we did it, because I just think the last 2 weeks, well, they may have been hard for you, have been so gratifying for us and for the cast finally to kind of just like be showing the world how important this show is to everyone and to you guys, and really demonstrating that. So thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. I can only be so transparent, as you may have guessed. So, don't film this and send it to anyone. Just kidding. Do whatever you want. What is the status? The status is more positive, I would say, than it was a month ago. I think that this has worked beyond our wildest dreams, quite frankly. I mean, I've been trying to tell people how powerful this fandom is for a long time, and how they weren't just going to take it lying down, knowing that they had a 2-season order from both networks, and that suddenly the show was just going to fade away. That just wasn't how we Earp. But obviously I have a vested interest in the show, so I also felt like it was much better for you to show your enthusiasm than me to just kind of be yelling about it from Canada. Why did I go private on Twitter? Did I? I have no idea. So I guess what I want to say is I know it's been 2 weeks for you guys, and I really want you to know that there are a million things we can't say about what's happening behind the scenes, because we have to kind of let the people who are working hard behind the scenes do their thing. And I want you to know there are so many people working hard behind the scenes who aren't as vocal or rogue as I am, or the cast. There's producers, there's 724. Both networks have been incredible. And I do think IDW is doing their best. I think if they didn't get it before, they certainly get it now. We have the support of all of you guys and so much press. I just want to say thank you to all the bloggers and reporters as well who have asked how they can help. I really want to give a huge shout out to Bridget, Bonnie, and Kevin, who oh my God, I hope they still have day jobs. If not, they can come and be Revenants forever. But they are just incredible, right? They have mobilized. They're constantly thinking of ways to kind of engage this fight, keep your spirits up. Obviously, I want to give the hugest shout out to everyone who's purchased a billboard. It's just so moving to have seen that. It's almost overwhelming. And also to all the New York Earpers who have to go out in the cold every day to make sure they're filming all the billboards. I really appreciate it. Eventually we're going to have to give them a break, but they've just been so gracious about it. But the other thing I really want to say, and I will get emotional about this, is not everyone has the means to buy a billboard. So I'm equally as moved by the people who are taking their signs in the middle of their pasture or in the middle of their town, or just tweeting and tweeting and tweeting. Our international Earpers just kind of taking over once the North American run is over. So I really want you to know this. Obviously, I'm going to celebrate the people who are at the forefront, but anything you do in the fight for Wynonna does not go unnoticed by myself and the cast and the crew and the people that matter. So I hope you guys know that. I really want to make that clear, that I certainly don't expect you to spend money on that stuff, and God bless everyone who did. And further to that, so many of you have discussed crowdfunding, but I think that is option F at this point, if that makes sense. I think that these are really big companies involved with making the show. Remember, they own Wynonna and they sell it all over the world, and you buy it on iTunes or DVD, or you watch their advertisers and you buy their merchandise and whatnot. I just think let's let the people who promised they were going to make the show handle it before I take anything else from the Earpers, because you guys have just given so much to us already. So I wanted to say that, okay? But I also want you to know that, I know maybe after 2 weeks you guys are feeling discouraged. I am not discouraged. I am 10 times more encouraged than I was 2 weeks ago. And, just the cast and I are on text all the time. We're mobilized. We feel your passion. But again, there's so many people behind the scenes who want this to happen for us. And lots of other places are paying attention, which is all I can say about that, is we will get you the end of this story or more story, no matter what it takes, even if I'm acting it out with puppets, which frankly would be incredible. And I'm pretty sure we won't have to do that. So I hope that that's helpful. I'm sorry that I can't say more. I think I probably already said too much. I have to be professional, and I really do think I have to be respectful of everyone who's trying to figure it out. It is about money, right? And money's so boring, but it's kind of where we're at. Someone asked about the cons. I would say we obviously love doing the cons. Right now, the cons are going until they're not. Particularly, I would say, with those who run the Earper cons, that's incredibly important to us all, and we have shared relationships with them. We will strive to figure it out, okay? But I just think I desperately want to go to Las Vegas and New Orleans. You have no idea. And just see some Earpers. I think that would be totally, totally awesome at this point. So yeah. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. I know I can't tell you more, and look, I can't pretend the fight is over. I think that it's important to remember that it's a marathon, not a sprint, which is super boring. But we're talking about like dudes in suits pushing money around and talking about interest rates. And I'm not great at math. That's my big Periscope secret that you all already know. Okay? And yes, I will come to Florida. I'll come anywhere. I'll come anywhere. Oh, someone said I look beautiful. You're drunk. You're my favorite. It's because I'm in my basement and it's March in Toronto. So, boo math. Anyway, I really want you guys to know this. I am watching it all and I knew the power of this fandom and I feel like I will cry again. I feel like we asked so much of you again and again and again. And this was one thing I thought we had in the bag, but I waited as long as I could to say, oh my God, yet again, we need your help. I'm so sorry, guys. But what you have done is remarkable. And there's a reason that it's gotten in the trades and the press are picking it up and people are emailing, texting me and saying, we don't get it because it's unusual. But what we have is the power of each other. And obviously, I want to give a huge shout out to all my crew in Calgary who aren't working right now. I mean, they may be working on other stuff, but hello, there's no demons in those shows. So it's basically hell. Just kidding. And also the cast. Like, the other thing we have going for us, which you hopefully already know, is that this cast is so committed to the show and they just feel such an affinity for the material and for you all and sort of the community we've built and how it's taken on a life beyond the show. That it's been a good 2 weeks for us. It's made us remember why we're all doing this. Anyway, wow, Periscope is just a monologue. It's just me talking. I am not Melanie Scrofano, so that's been interesting. Anyway, listen, I love you guys. Thank you, everyone who's doing what you can. We will keep going. I really want you to know just even the hashtag Fight for Wynonna, keeping it alive on social media, being creative about it, just the positivity of it is so important. And that's why, as I always say, we're going to win. Okay? Because this community is special. We have something that is so important right now. I don't know if you've heard of a movie called Captain Marvel, but it did incredible at the box office because we are creating these kind of stories about strong women who just say, fuck it and get it done. So let's just get it done. Shout out to my dudes as well, helping us along the way, especially Tim Roseanne, and co. But I just want you guys to, I just wanted to say thank you. And as much as I can't speak about it on social media, nothing is going unnoticed, okay? Again, a marathon, not a sprint. I'm very hopeful, but also like there's a million plans. There's plan A, there's plan B, there's plan C, right up to plan P, which is Putin gives us some money. I don't know how we do that, but whatever, just kidding. So I love you all. Happy Saturday. Go out and do something. Be amazing. You don't have to parent. And if you do, God bless. I've got like 2 cases of strep throat in my house. It's super glamorous again. Thanks so much, you guys. I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm so lucky to have this experience and nothing will ever top it. And thanks for not just leaving me and the rest of the gang on our own anymore. It just feels good to know we have this insane army. I love you guys. Thank you. Now I don't know how to end a Periscope, so we can just go upstairs and make a snack or like watch a show. All right, here to go. How do I turn it off? This is why the show can't get made. Love you guys. Have a great weekend, okay?